We're here with Sally Northcroft, one of our 2014 Mid-American Conference Hall of Fame inductees. Sally, welcome to Cleveland, and talk about this honor, about what it means to be inducted into the Mid-American Conference Hall of Fame.
Well, first of all, it came as a complete surprise. I had no expectation that anything like this would ever happen, and so it's a huge honor, and I feel incredibly privileged. It's like I say, it's quite a surprise.
During your career at Ball State, you ended your career as the school and conference leader with 126 career goals and 270 career points. Talk about kind of the success you had as a student athlete at Ball State.
Yeah, well, it's funny because you don't really think about those things in terms of individual. I mean, I was surprised to even hear those numbers. It's been a while, I suppose, and you forget about those, but it certainly felt like it was a team effort, and there was no individual drive for me other than to be the best player that I could be, and probably try and demand that from my teammates, which I'm sure they loved. But I felt that came from them as well. So the whole idea of those statistics really come from the idea that we worked together, and I had to do my job just as much as everybody else did. It's just that there was a score associated with mine.
Talk about where you're originally from and how you ended up at Ball State in Muncie, Indiana.
Yeah, it's probably one of the strangest recruiting stories that might have come across anyone's table. I grew up in Zimbabwe and played hockey there, and then heard about America and that you could play in America. So I went about trying to find out how to do that. At the time, there was no internet, so we had to go through these big, thick almanacs and look at universities, and I had to try and decide where I wanted to go, and not having any idea about America, I just thought, well, I'll start at the letter A. And I got to the letter D and was a bit overwhelmed with everything, so sent off some letters, and Ball State happened to be one of the universities at the beginning of the alphabet, and it was quite serendipitous, really, because the combination of a fantastic Midwestern school with a great education and incredible field hockey program and incredible coach, I ended up being offered a position on the team in early spring, and by August I was, running the gauntlet.
When you look at your collegiate career as a student athlete, the element of being able to incorporate athletics into shaping you as the individual that you are today, talk about that and what it meant to be a student athlete.
Well, it really shaped who I am and what I wanted to achieve in my career, because being an athlete only defines you so much. It only maybe helps you get out of bed in the morning sometimes, or set some fairly short-term goals. But being a student athlete means that it puts things in perspective. You have to be aware that you are responsible for your future, and that taking care of your academics and contributing to the wider society is a huge part of what you do while you're in that place as a student athlete. And I think being an athlete meant that you had schedules and you had goals and very measurable outcomes. And what that did is it prepares you for a future beyond athletics. And for me, it gave me a sense of purpose in terms of where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do with my career. Ending up as, at the moment, an athletic director myself, and teaching younger women how important the involvement in athletics is and how much that contributes to future success.
And now tonight we get to celebrate your career accomplishments and the impact you made not only at Ball State but also in the Mid-American Conference.
Thank you very much. It's like I say, it's a great honor. Thank you.